Hey guys, glad to have you here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about campaign management and niche research with Yahoo Answers. This will be your introductory guide to managing everything with Yahoo Answers profitably and efficiently. Okay? This PowerPoint is also included in your download folder, so feel free to follow along if you want. Otherwise, watch me and I'll cover everything now. So, to get started, let's go ahead and talk about finding good questions, because you can't just pick any old question. There's a whole list of questions being asked every day on Yahoo, in the thousands, if not the hundreds of thousands, every day. And through all that information, you need to pick questions that are relevant to your niche, relevant to your website, what you're selling, and whether or not they have commercial intent. Commercial intent are keywords and questions which have the which are buying keywords or buying questions. What I mean by this is that the people who are posing these questions are looking to buy something. They're seeking for a new product, a new solution for a problem, a new solution for anything else. But they're looking for something, and they're willing to pay money for that. So here's an example of some of the possible questions you might see, and you should look for variations of these questions. So where can I find your keyword? Where can I find new running shoes? Where can I buy dog food? What is the best discount electronics store? Whatever it might be, the dots represent your keyword for that matter, or your product, whatever it is you're selling. This is just an example, of course. There are many more keywords and questions with commercial intent. So these are just your 5 basic, most obvious ones, and any other variations of this will also have commercial intent. So they're looking to buy something. The key with this is getting in first, because there's going to be lots of other people, or potentially lots of other people, also looking to answer with their own products, with other services, and you want to get in front. So I'm going to talk to you about how you can get best answer and really stand out later in this guide. But for now, all you have to keep in mind is good questions have commercial intent. They're questions like people who are willing, wanting, seeking a solution, seeking to buy something. You can go to Google Keyword Tool and just find a whole selection of different keywords. Just put in these 5, and it'll bring you a whole list of other things people may tend to search for, and the search results next to that as well. So that's that. I hope you're following me. Hope you're following me with me so far. Okay, now let's go on to part 2 real quick. Part 2 is, as I just mentioned, using the Google Keyword Tool. You can just search Keyword Tool into Google. It'll be the first result. Enter in your keyword and look for the variations, so other things that pop up. Let me just give you an example. If we go to google.com and we go to some keyword tool, here is keyword tool external, is the correct one. In this case, it's loading up. Right, that's the basic page you're going to be presented with. Here you can enter in your keyword, so whatever your niche is about. Let's say you're promoting something to do with, let's say, pets, pet food. Let's say that's what you're promoting. That's your niche. Discount pet food. Hit pet food. Type that in. Type in your little captcha, whatever it is. Okay, and click search. Okay, here you can see it's brought up a whole list of keywords, and their global monthly search results. You should be looking for keywords which have high results and relatively low competition. Obviously, these are very generic terms, so you're looking for wider, longer tail keywords. In this case, prescription pet food, for instance, not many. You can sort your global monthly searches by just clicking on that. That doesn't seem to be working, but usually you can search it just by hitting the title. Anyway, you get the idea. Pet food express, things. What are people searching for in regards to your pet food? And this is just in Google. The same kind of things apply in Yahoo anyway, because all these search terms, when inputted into Yahoo Answers in the form of questions, will also appear in the top of Google anyway. So this is a very easy way to quickly find keywords and things that your questions may be based around if you're posting them or if you're answering them from other people's point of view. Alright? let's enter another keyword. Where can I find? This is helpful. Where can I find? That was one of our main 5 keywords, as you remember. Here was where can I find? Okay, we type that in and hit again, enter the captcha. Okay, once again, it's brought up a whole list of keywords, and this is again very generic. So if we scroll down, we can see things like how can I find out a cell phone number? Where can I find free music? Look at the global monthly searches. Quite a bit. In this case, we don't want exact. We actually want broad because exact will give us the totals of the exact keywords. So where can I find? But we want where can I find something, your keyword, for instance. Okay, you can search for that specifically. A bunch of global monthly searches is a good way to find a niche to get into if you want. Where can I find books to read? Quite a lot of searches, very low competition. You stick this into Yahoo Answers as in the form of a question, you will appear in the top results very easily, drive lots of people to your website very quickly. So that's the basics right there. You can experiment with this more on later, or send me any questions you might have. I'm going to move on in the interest of keeping this video short and concise. Okay. Now we go back to here. We have basic questions, as I mentioned, around a variation of those search terms. So find the select search phrases, as we just did, and base the questions you're posting in Yahoo Answers or answering around those search terms. So where can I find something, or where can I find your product? Pet food for cheap, discount pet food. Those kind of keywords. Base your questions around that. Now, finally, before we move on, soon enough the program is going to give you category selections, and which will be very helpful as it will make your results more accurate. When this happens, all you have to do is select a category and narrow down your search results by then entering in your keyword. This will search only specifically that category for a keyword, as opposed to the general Yahoo Answers. Okay, make it more accurate, give you a higher chance of converting, a higher chance of hitting the targeted users. Alright, next, this can be a whole series in itself, but understanding niche profitability. There are a few things that you should determine before. There are few things you need to determine when trying to find out whether or not a Yahoo Answers niche is profitable. The following factors here we have: search competition, as we just looked at. Search results. How many searches does something have? A niche or anything. Typically, the more searches, the better. Shows us higher interest in that niche, in that product, in whatever. Next, we have monthly search results. Similarly, what's happening on a monthly basis. We can look at trends as well, which I'll show you very soon. Next, Yahoo question popularity. So actually look at Yahoo Answers. Take a look whether or not there are a lot of questions being posted around the same kind of topic. For example, next year when the Olympics come to London, I'm sure there's going to be lots and lots of questions posted in Yahoo Answers about the 2012 Olympics. Alright, so look at those, look at the popularity of questions, how many people are answering them, the typical responses, that kind of stuff. Next, we have affiliate products. This method I'm talking about is going to be used to promote affiliate products with Yahoo Answers. Now, to find out whether or not your affiliate product is a good affiliate product, this is what you have to do. Come into ClickBank, in this case I'm using, and pick your category, your niche. In this case, I've chosen computers and internet. Now, sort results by popularity. That's typically what we want to look at here. And take a look. The first, however many, 10, 20 results are going to be the most popular, high-selling affiliate products right now. Okay, but that's not all. Also, take a look at the gravity over here. This number is the value of the amount of affiliates that have been paid out in the last week or two for selling this specific product. Typically, the higher this number, the more people being paid out, the more money is flowing around, the more profitable that affiliate product is to promote. Finally, depending on your preference, average earnings per sale, so how much you're going to get per sale. Here as $39, $51, depending on the price of the product, depending on the commission, it will tell you the average price per sale. So that's how we can determine profitable affiliate products through ClickBank. There's another way though. Go into Google